Yeah, we back with another one. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. You already know what it is. It's Francis from Next of Sports Talk. Share the content and drop your comments below if you agree or disagree with what we're talking about here in this video. But this is Jamaica versus Venezuela pre-match review. My 4 keys to the game. Thank you so very much. Thank you to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for another one, because without him, none of this would be possible. Shout out to everybody out there that continue to like the content, comment on the content, because I be going back and forth with y'all, commenting, which I love. And also for those who share the content with others so they can be a part of the Next Up Sports Talk family. Roll to 1K. Let's go. Let's do it together. But listen, this is my keys to the game for Venezuela versus Jamaica. Jamaica got to come out the group and get the win, man. They got to get the 3 points. They got to get the win to end this tournament the way that it needs to go. My first key to the game is control the early game press and pressure. The first 15 to 20 minutes of every game is usually loaded with a lot of pressure. Players are flying around. For the first 2 games, Mexico and Ecuador, at the beginning of both games, jumped right on top of Jamaica team and really put the pressure on them. I mean, they put the pressure on them. They pounced on them. Pressure until, Ecuador was able to capitalize on the pressure and score their goal. Mexico added that pressure until it was able to capsize the whole game plan of Jamaica, and it caused the goal in which we lost both games. But listen, we need to control the pressure. Control the pressure, control the press. Whether we're going to have a high line or we're going to play sit back and play, whatever the case is, we got to find a way to play together, control that pressure of the attack of the Venezuelan team so we can at least get the game under control early on out. The next key to the game, that is key number 1. Key number 2 is we need to service the forwards, put them in the best possible position to put the ball in the back of the net so we can secure that 3 points on our first win at Copa America. We already made history with our first goal. It should have been 2. One was called back offside. Michail Antonio was on the end of both of them, but he made history by scoring the first ever goal for Jamaica in a Copa America tournament, which is massive. Now we need to end this tournament with our first win ever. Second key to the game, service the forwards and the wingers with balls that they can be able to be clinical. They can be able to put the ball in the back of the net and in hopes of securing us the victory and our 3 points heading out of this Copa America tournament. If you reach this far in the video, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because it does help with the growth and the visibility of the channel. And again, drop your comments below. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell more friends so we can all be friends and we can talk about football right here on Next Up Sports Talk platform. Key number 3. Style of play. Style of play. You guys have heard me say more than once, over and over again, style of play. What is the style of play? What is the system that Coach Hargrimson has the boys playing with? Reggae Boys Nation, style of play. Are we going to start off playing long ball? And if we're going to play long ball, we need to complement with the players that are going to be beneficial to playing the long ball style of game. If we're going to play the ball out of the back, knocking the ball around from weight to whoever is on the back line, advancing into the midfield, and then servicing the forwards, then we have to play that. But we can't be flip-flopping from what style of play we're going to, because we need to gain some type of rhythm. With the style of play that we're going to play with, we can gain some type of rhythm because every player will be locked in. They'll be on the same page, a lot of communication, and so there won't be any confusion There won't be any mistakes that could potentially turn into a goal or turn into an opportunity for this Venezuelan team to capitalize and try to win this game. So right off the top, that's my first three. I got 4 keys. My first three. Number 1, control the game early. The pressure and the press of the Venezuelan team. Key number 2, service the forwards. Provide the forwards with opportunities to put the ball in the back of the net, whether that's diagonal ball, whether that's a through ball, whatever it is. Service, 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 service. Give them the service so they can do what they do best, which is score goals. Whoever is going to be up front. Service. Give them opportunity to show their skill, show their quality by the service we're providing them. Key number 3. Style of play. We must establish a style of play early on in the game so we can create rhythm. What do you mean by that, Francis? Either we're going to play the long ball game, we're going to switch the ball from one side to the next, we're going to do diagonal balls, and we're going to get players that complement that style of play so that we are effective in winning this game, or we're going to play from the defense, from the back line, knock the ball around through the midfield, and then finally given the service that the forwards are going to need so that they can be clinical and they can provide those goals and in turn the win. Key number 4, timely substitutions. I'm going to say that again. Timely substitutions and substitutions that make sense. That's the 4th key to the game for Jamaica, in my opinion, the Reggae Boys, to win this game and make history with the first win ever. We've been to Copa America now 3 times. First win at Copa America. Ladies and gentlemen, timely substitution. Timely substitution. Making substitutions at the right time, the right players that complement the rhythm that we already got going on in the game, or if we want to change the rhythm, we need to figure out through the coaching staff, deliberating, conversating, communicating with one another about timely substitutions. So there is no conversation in the post-match press conference about what was your decision about making the substitution at the time you did. We don't want no 82nd or 88th substitution that is not beneficial to what the game needs. If you reach this far in the video, please smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you want to be a part of the family over here at Next Up Sports Talk, the whole entire platform. Don't forget to check out the content we already got on the channel. We got mad content for you guys already. Go ahead and check it out. Also, drop your comments below if you agree with my keys to the game, because again, it's going to come to fruition whether or not these things are done. We're going to know about them one way or another. These are my 4 keys to Jamaica beating Venezuela, making history again with our first win at Copa America. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for continuing to rock with Next Up Sports Talk. Continue to like in the video. Again, we're going to agree to disagree. You guys are not going to agree with everything that I say. But the fact that you're communicating with me about your displeasure or about the things that you like is what matters most. We are communicating. And this is what I want the coaching staff and the players to do on the field and in the stadium, is communicate with one another so we can get good results. My 4 keys to the game: control the early game pressure and press of Venezuela. Number 2, service the forwards. Give the forwards an opportunity with great service ball, a chance to score and potentially put us ahead so we can secure this game. Number 3, style of play. What is the style of play? What is the style of play that we are going to play against Venezuela? Create that style of play. Create the rhythm and the players that are going to complement the style of play for the best result possible. which is a win. And key number 4, timely substitutions. That is very important. Timely substitutions is very, 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 very important. Very important. As you can tell, without timely substitutions, we run out of time. Don't let that go over your head. Bars, without timely substitution, we might just run out of time. I'm going to let that sit there for a little bit. I'm going to let that one breathe for a little bit. Smash that like button, people. Hit the subscribe button. I appreciate each and every one of you. Whether we agree or disagree, just know that we all love the game of football. We want the best Reggae Boys Nation for our team, for the players, for the coaching staff, and for all the fans and media that love the team and love the game. It's important that we do the best we can by preparation. And I pray the coach sees this and works on it, because the first 2 games, we didn't deal with pressure well early in the game. The first 45 minutes in both games, we weren't prepared, we weren't ready, and we were on the back foot. In both games. In both games. Also, our substitution pattern wasn't good. In both games. It wasn't good. There was no style of play that was created from my standpoint. And also, the substitution, especially in the last game, had you scratching your head. What was that? What was Coach Hallgrimson thinking about making a substitution at the time he made the substitutions? Well, peace and love to everybody out there. Venezuela versus Jamaica. Jamaica versus Venezuela. We need the 3 points. Stay tuned. I'm going to catch you on another one. I'm out.